Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to another episode reaction of Attack on Titan. Today we're moving on with another OVA. This one is called No Regrets. There are two parts, and we're going to do both parts in this video. This is apparently Levi's backstory that we're going to learn all about, and beyond that I have no idea what to expect. I was told in the comments of previous videos to definitely check this out prior to beginning Season 2, as it kind of sets up some story elements and things like that for the season, and so we are going to be doing that today, guys. I have no idea what to expect. Like I said, I'm so excited to just kind of dive right in, totally blind. And previously we also did the first 3 OVAs of the show. Those kind of all went over certain times of their training of Eren and others, you know, during the training time when they were first kind of getting started prior to graduating and forming their own squads and stuff like that. So those were all fun. That's linked up right now, guys. Go check that out if you haven't yet. It's a good time overall. But yeah, guys, we're going to move on today with the backstory for Levi. And all we know so far was, like, I think a quick one-off sentence. My sweet Petra was telling Eren a little bit about Levi, and we knew that he was some kind of criminal prior to joining the squad and joining the survey team and all that. So that's about all we know going into this, and that's... yeah, I'm quite excited to see what happens and kind of how they flush all that out more. So please like this video, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. And if you didn't know, we do have a Patreon. We're going to help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. We do have some incentives going on right now where currently the rewatch of Fairy Tail I have planned is currently exclusive to Patreon. It will be coming on YouTube eventually, but just for now, it just for $1 a month, you can join Patreon and get access to those videos right now. So feel free to check it out. It is much appreciated. And without further ado, guys, here we go with the No Regrets OVA of Attack on Titan. Let's go. Wings of Freedom, maybe? No? Okay. Just a feather. Oh, wow. It's like a whole underground city. They're not official squad members. These are, looks like, all right, yeah, Levi and his other friends, apparently, I'm assuming, that just have gear. You get a vibe already that it's like Aladdin a little bit, like they're just kind of stealing to survive and living on the streets and all that. Alright, Farland and Isabel. Alright, let's go. Without proper training, he's already pretty awesome on using that gear. Okay.
中止された地下移住計画の残骸。一度も地上に出ることなく、一生を終えることも珍しくなかった。
Wow. So I'm curious already, is this underground town going to come into play in Season 2, or is it going to be destroyed by the end of this OVA? You know, and just kind of all the ceiling falls on it, basically. You know, or will it still exist and come into play at some point? I'm assuming it'll kind of show up at some point. I have to guess. Right now, yeah, we get to enjoy the second opening again. So much happened in Season 1, man. I will be spoiling it in this video, so I forgot to mention prior. So if you have not seen the events of Season 1, guys, definitely go back and watch that prior to this, because I'll be talking all about it probably in just a second. My gosh. Crazy, crazy stuff. The big reveal, of course, at the end with the female Titan caught me by surprise. I feel like many people knew prior or were able to figure it out. I was not. I was not one of those few. I just was totally caught in the dark there as to who that Titan is, which I will say now it is Annie. So knowing that's her, I'm just left now with the questions of, like, you know, how long had she been a Titan? Did she, you know, I'm assuming prior to the start of the show. So 0.5 OVA. So this is prior to episode 1. Way back, prequel. Let's go, man. Yeah, definitely curious about Annie's intentions and her history with becoming a Titan, what her true plan is, and everyone she's kind of working with, what their plan is. I don't know.
前回と今回の分だ。お前ら浮かれて使いすぎるなよ。目つけられるぞ。分かってるよ。行こうぜ。
All right, so I guess he doesn't live on the streets. He just lives some kind of house. But doesn't seem like he has parents or anything like that.
立体起動装置が手に入ってから仕事が格段にやりやすくなったよな。みんなへの分け前も増えた。
増やしすぎたやつもいたように見えたがな。理由は？
あいつのヤンの足がまた悪くなってるのは気づいたろ。高いんだよ、薬。最近値上がりしたしな。どの階段も自分たちで買い占めてるから値段はつけ放題だ。なんとか払って外に出たところで居住権がなきゃ大していられない。すぐに強制送還だ。足の悪いやつが多いのも日光が足りないせいらしいけどさ。せめていい病院探すよ。
そうか。
あとどれだけあれば上に住めるかな。なんだガキか。脅かしてくれるよ。
ガキじゃん。ねえガキじゃん。ねえ。
そうか。今すぐ出ていけ。
Oh, so this is all before the opening?
動けるよ。
They're just meeting Isabel now?
甘く見んな。
気の強い子だな。
てめえ追われてんのか。
どうする？
捕まえたら俺に一番に楽しませろよ。あんなガキ楽しむもクソもねえよ。おい、ここに小汚ねえガキが来たろ。おい、いたぜ。やっぱりか。何しろ11号階段をタダで通り抜けようとしたんだからな。知ってるだろ。11号っていや議員のロボフさん肝入りの公認階段だ。ここをただ抜けとなると未遂でも見過ごせねえんだよ。当然かくまったお前らも同罪だ。
Oh. Wow. I've kind of said this before, guys, with Levi. Like, Levi was really hard to read at first for me. I didn't know, like, his first introduction, I really got a vibe that he was, like, up to something bad, you know, a little nefarious type character, but he seems really genuine now, really good-hearted, and wants what's best for humanity and everything. But there's a little, like, tick in his head where I feel like he gets off, he gets pleasure on dishing out pain to others. Like, he likes to be a little sadistic and go over the top with all that kind of stuff. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of the vibe I've been getting so far. And this kind of also proves that a little bit.
迷い込んでたんだ。多分通風口から。だから地上に出してやろうと思ってさ。
こいつ羽痛めてるぞ。
え？マジで？うまいねあんた。そうだ、名前は？私はイザベル。
ファーランだ。あっちはリヴァイ。
ファーラン、それとリヴァイの兄貴か。
兄貴？
な、頼む。私も仲間に入れてくれ。鳥みたいに飛び回ってさ。あれ、やってみたいんだ。私も。
どうする？
ねえ。
ここにいるなら立体軌道より先に掃除を覚えろ。
Still cleans the same. Oh my gosh, the sad music and these loving moments here of bonding. I'm just getting a vibe that somebody will not live prior to the end of this OVA. Like Isabel will die, or Harlan will die, or both of them will die, or something like that, leaving Levi just to suppress his feelings and just be a little more cold-hearted and not opening up to anybody. More how we see him later in the future. Maybe not. I don't know. Hope not. I'm hoping this OVA is just to establish, hey, he knows other people in this underground city, and that we're going to see him in season 2. But if I've learned anything from Petra, it's you can't like anybody too much now, because they die. They sadly die.
なんだよおっさん。なんか用か。
仕事を頼みに来た。家を間違えたんじゃない。ここは便利屋じゃないよ。報酬は弾む。
帰れ。
すでに前金を支払っているんだがね。冗談だろ。あんたとは初対面だ。そう。だが彼のことは知っているはずだ。いや、彼の足はもう限界だ。地上の病院で治療をしなければ。そうだろ、リヴァイ君。どういうことだ。
そいつらか。
はい、腕は確かだと。
なんだてめえは。
いいかね。仕事に成功した場合、お前たちが受け取るのは莫大な金だけではない。地上の居住権だ。
This seems too good to be true, like something bad is going to
リヴァ
happen.
イ、準備できたぜ。ヤンの確認は取れた。確かに一流の病院に入ってる。馬車の男の身元も間違いない。あの仕事は本物だ。やるんだろう、リヴァイ。
お前たちがこの仕事をやるやらないにかかわらず、ターゲットは接触してくるだろう。つまり無関係ではいられないということだ。
兄貴。
いつも通りにしてろ。だがもしあのハゲの言う通り奴らが出てきたら仕事を始める。
Alright, now we're back to the beginning.
おい、待てやべえ。やられた。またあいつらだ。誰か憲兵のを呼んでくれ。
good.
この動き憲兵団じゃない。
奴らだ。あの自由の翼の紋章、調査兵団だ。さて、調査兵団の腕前見せてもらおうか。
よせ、周りをよく見ろ。
離せこのチキショ
ー。状況判断が早いな。これをどこで手に入れた？立体起動の腕も見事だった。あれは誰に教わった？お前がリーダーだな。兵団で訓練を受けたことがあるのか？もう一度聞こう。立体起動をどこで学んだ？
誰にも習ってない。独学だ。
独学だと？私の名はエルヴィン・スミス。お前の名は？
リヴァイ。
リヴァイ、私と取引しないか？お前たちの罪は問わない。代わりに力を貸せ。調査兵団に入団するのだ。
断ったら
憲兵団に引き渡す。好きな方を選べ。
It's not much of a choice, but now I'm thinking like, gosh, if he joins the survey team, like, there's all this baggage behind it of like, okay, so he's doing it right now, yeah, like, so, but he's doing it like with the mindset of, I'm doing this out of my, you know, not of my own free will. I'm being forced to do this, and is he going to have like further like regret about that later in the future? I don't know. We're going to keep going, guys, with the next part. Here we go. Okay, this is No Regrets, episode 0.5B. Let's go, man.
正直言って屈辱的です。あんな地下街のゴロつきどもと同じにされては部下たちの士気に関わります。
君たちの懸念は理解できる。
Well, gosh, I was really under the impression that Levi, like, his criminal past was like evil criminals. Like, this is just kind of like kids surviving, you know, kind of like trying to do the best they can in their situation. They're not so evil, you know, kind of. So
兵団の変革の一翼となると確信している。
ゴロつきの奴らに足りないのは規律と人形の知識だ。それなら短時間でも十分だろう。今日から我々と共に戦う3人を紹介する。お前たち皆へ挨拶しろ。
リヴァイだ。
リヴァイ、貴様はまず規律を叩き込んでもらえ。次、イザベル・
マグノリア、よろしく頼むぜ。
ハーラン・チャーチ。
ここが兵舎だ。
結構な数だな。
やったー、みんな一緒の部屋ってことか。
上司は別棟だ。
俺もここがいい。
明日から早速訓練だ。いいな。敬礼の手の甲は下だ。
リヴァイ、ここへ来た目的忘れたわけじゃないだろ。
ああ、分かってる。
調査兵団は必ずお前たちに接触してくるだろう。
多少の抵抗は忘れるな。やってもらうことは2つ。
Maybe he is up to something right now. This whole secret plan. Whatever that guy wanted.
そうですか。驚かないな。安堵しています。すでに準備を進めていましたから。君は以前、壁外調査は必ず承認されると言っていたな。だから準備を進めると。エルビン、君は何か真っ当でない手段でロボフの意見を変えさせたんじゃないのか。
やってもらうことは2つ。エルヴィン・スミスが持っているある資料の入手、そして調査兵団分隊長エルヴィン・スミス。奴の始末がお前たちの。
Well, that obviously doesn't happen. Unless Levi's like playing the long game and going into season 2, he's still secretly working the secret job, but I don't see that happening. I feel like he's going to realize the good Erwin's trying to do, and that this old guy in the carriage just wants to like stop growth and stop this movement from happening, these expeditions and all that.
危険な橋は君自身も奈落に落とすかもしれんぞ。財産も権力も崇高な理念も、もし壁の中へ巨人が攻め込んでくれば一瞬で全てが消えてしまう。だからこそ我々はどんな卑劣な手段を用いようとも壁外調査、巨人から世界を取り戻す努力を放棄してはならないのです。人類の未来のために。
We'll get this man an OVA and learn all about his backstory, man. He's like dead set on like making this all happen, and rightfully so.
こいつは俺が殺す。
驚いた。どこかで乗馬習ったの？いや、でも昔から動物は好きなんだ。こいつも私のことが好きだって言ってる。まさか本当だよ。
この剣はそういう持ち方を想定して作られていない。壁外で真っ先に死にたいのか。
てめえならそうなるかもな。
なんだと。
要は巨人のうなじがそげりゃいいんだろうが、俺は好きにさせてもらう。
彼は訓練兵団に行っていたの？い
え、そんなはずは。
ゴロツキがにわか仕込みで巨人を倒せるか。何？
何なんだ今の速さ。
これがエルヴィンの言う変革の一翼か。
の度合いは何で分からせる？深淵弾の色で区別します。
何回やってもダメだ。部屋に置いてないと思った方がいい。
え？じゃあどこにあんの？
お前絶対取られたくないもんはどうしてる？
決まってるよ。腹巻きの中。
壁外調査を利用する。 壁外ならエルヴィンや他の奴らの注意は巨人に集中するからな。必ず隙ができるはずだ。
なるほど、それがいいね。
リヴァイ、いいな。
ああ。ただし俺一人で行く。
え？
お前たちは適当な理由を見つけて残れ。
兄貴、なんでだよ。
俺たちはまだ本物の巨人を見たことがない。壁外も初めてだ。行って帰ってくるだけで精一杯かもしれん。俺一人ならなんとかなる。
そんなの。
つまり俺たちには無理だってことか。
そうだ、俺の勘だ。
勝手に決めるなよ。やってみなきゃわかんねえだろ。どうしたんだよ。臆病風なんてらしくないぜ。
できないならこの話はなしだ。別の機会を狙う。
In my own cold-hearted way.
リヴァイ、
兄貴、待てよ。
話し合おう。どう考えてもお前一人で行くのがいいとは思えない。それこそ危険だ。
外へ行くときは3人一緒にだろ。忘れたのか。
同じだ。月も星もないと夜の暗さは地下も地上も変わりない。
空の色はな。
でも違うよ。天井がないのがわかるもん。月だ、こんなに明るいな。違うだろ。
そうさ、ここは地下じゃないんだ。
I'm so, like, gosh, man, I'm so nervous for these two characters because they're not in the show. Like, are they going to make it? Are we going to see them in season 2, or are they dying in this episode? I don't know.
リヴァイ、俺たちを信じてくれ。
分かった。信じよう。
やったー！今日また一歩我々は前進する。訓練の成果を見せてくれ。人類の力を思い知らせてやるのだ。第23回壁外調査を開始する。前進せよ。
All right, let's go. 23rd expedition. I'm trying to think, just time-wise, this is about 5 or 6 years before, where we are now at the end of season 1. We have 5 years, because, like, next episode, obviously, is episode 1. After this one, that would be the 5 years with Aaron. So I'm assuming a little bit more time between this episode and episode 1. So 5 to 6 years, I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments.
巨人発見。右手前方15メートル級一体。
あれが巨人。
後方からも10メートル級が2体こちらへ向かってきます。ブラゴン、新援団を分かってる。
Oh.
憲兵団と動きが違う。
お前らそこを動くな。
リヴァイ、行くぞイザベル。
No, they're not listening.
あいつら死にたいのか。全体
よくやったお前ら。
分隊長、彼ら。
ああ、エルヴィンがどうしても入団させるって言ったのもわかる。
確かに初陣にしてはいい動きだったが、ガスを使いすぎだ。
仲間たちの命よりも持ち物の節約を重視しろと。
無駄な動きが多いと言っている。何か迷いがあるのではないのか。それはすぐお前自身を殺すぞ。
くそ、一人になった時
I
見て
wasn't
ろ
even thinking about the kills. He's right though.
視界が悪いな。これ以上激しくなると信号弾が役に立たない。
エルヴィン、速度を落とすか。
ええ、兵地はなるべく早く抜けたいところですが。
雨ってこんなに降るんだな。
この雨に紛れてエルヴィンに近づける。
リヴァイ、
やるのか兄貴。
ああ、もし何か聞かれたら地形を確認しに行ってると言え。
分かった。
We know he doesn't kill Erwin. We know Erwin's fine, and Levi is with Erwin. Like, something has to happen here. Nervous to say what? Like, Erwin's gonna save the
何
friends,
か迷いがあるのではないのか。
and then Levi will, like, respect him.
好きな方を選べ。
待っていろ、エルヴィン・
Or
スミス。俺がこの手で
friends will die,
殺してやる。
and... Oh my gosh. Here we go. Something bad's coming.
Nanda? 何があった？まさかすれ違ったのか。
Oh my god. Jeez. Wow. Oh my god.
"生存者はお前だけか。無様だな。
てめえよ、殺せ。そのためにここにいる。
ロボフの不正の証拠書類、そのダミーだ。本物は今頃ダリス・ザックレー総統に届けられているだろう。
てめえ全部分かってたのか。お
前を狙ってると分かってて俺たちを俺たちを信じてくれ。
頼むぜ兄貴。
よせ、後悔をするな。後悔の記憶は次の決断を鈍らせる。そして決断を他人に委ねようとするだろう。そうなればあとは死ぬだけだ。結果など誰にもわからないのだ。一つの決断は次の決断のための材料にして初めて意味を持つ。壁外調査を続ける。リヴァイ、お前も来るんだ。
My gosh. It was like so sad, man.
俺にはわからない。ずっとそうだ。しかしこいつは俺には見えない何かを見ている。いいだろう、ついていってやる。エルヴィン・スミス。
進め
俺がこの決断を悔いることはない。決して。
Oh, his symbol of his friends are flying with him through the birds. How touching. Oh my gosh, man, that was like crazy sad. I don't even know what to say. It was really good, but man, just I want to go sit in the dark and cry now. I don't know. So Levi is just like so cut off now emotionally. I feel like he's so afraid to ever like express emotions because of these events. And I just keep thinking like how, you know, Erwin was basically like, you're the only survivor, telling him that, like, how traumatizing it must have been in season 1 when Levi was again, you know, besides Aaron, like the only survivor of the Levi squad, you know, and like losing everybody again, the people he started to get close with, and like how traumatizing, horrible that must have been for him. With, you know, they didn't like dwell on that too much. They focused more on Aaron and Mikasa and everybody, but like Levi probably went through some stuff with all that, and it's just like so sad, man. Like I have to assume that we're going to see this underground city again at some point in the show, or that's going to come into play in some way. But my gosh, man, I'm still a little speechless. Levi definitely, you know, has some trauma going on in his life from all this. Oh my gosh, man. Well, nonetheless, we are all set now, guys, with OVAs for the time being. I believe there is another 3 OVAs called Lost Girls or something like that, but I was told, according to the internet, not to watch those until after Season 3, so we will jump back into the OVAs after we get to that point. But for now, we are going to continue moving forward officially now with Season 2. That'll be in my next video, and I can't wait to see what happens next, because I'm also thinking of that little cliffhanger moment at the end after the credits where the little titan I shouldn't say little, that one big giant titan was peeking through a crack in the wall. And I kind of said it in that video, like, you know, they're in the third wall, like Wall Cinna, and a titan's right there peeking through. Obviously the titan didn't break through the wall Maria to get there, so that's another human, I think, that just transformed or something like that's going on. I don't know. But man, it's going to be crazy. So hopefully you guys will continue to join me on this ride, and we'll be venturing off into Season 2 next, man. It's going to be good, I have a feeling, and yeah, so I'm quite excited. So we'll be back, guys, every Tuesday for more Attack on Titan episode reactions, so feel free to check them out. In the meantime, you can check out other content on the channel as well. It would mean a lot. And please like this video if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't for more reactions coming soon. And like I said, we'll be back for more next time, guys. So thanks again so much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.